Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for stopping in and checking out some videos on the channel here. I have six packs, 3 from Dungeons and Dragons and Kaldheim. These are the set boosters. Thought I'd get some random stuff. They had a little bit of a deal, not like a crazy deal, but at the local game shop in Aberdeen, and I picked up some packs. Thought I'd open them here for the channel. There's some gods in here, some interesting cards in here. I like the D&D set. I think it's a fun set. I played D&D before and had fun with family doing that. So let me know if you've done those kinds of things, or yeah, just start a conversation. We'll see what we get in these packs. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Springtime's rolling around here, so things are getting nice outside. So the set boosters, they're not like draft boosters. They get this art card in there, so art from the set. You can see pretty interesting art there. These are their snow lands as well. So these are fetchable duels essentially, but they enter tap, so they're better than guild gates. They're great for commander and things like that. So Breakneck Berserker, Haggy Mob, Tormentor's Helm, Open the Omen Paths, Axguard Cavalry, Dwarven and Reinforcements, so create 2/1 red dwarf berserker creature tokens, and then the foretell. So this is was the mechanic that they introduced in the Dungeons and Dragons set, Kaldheim set, where you can foretell this card for its foretell cost for 1 in a red, and then you can, for 2 generic, and then you can foretell it, flip it over on another turn for that 1 in a red. So you can basically save up mana or get a discount if you do that, but then you foretell it face down. So it's an interesting concept, kind of like Morph or Megamorph or stuff like that if you're familiar with the Khans of Tarkir set, but a little different for spells and things like that. So it was a fun mechanic. It is a fun mechanic. It's used in, there's some good cards, but most of them aren't too great, but I'm sure they'll bring back that mechanic again in the future. So these are the sagas. Very cool. They kind of tell the story. This is Fall of the Imposter. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 creature, and then exile a creature with the greatest power among creature target opponent controls. So not a very, can get the biggest creature on their side, plus make your creatures a little bit bigger. So the Fall of the Imposter there. Great artwork, kind of tells the story. I really like the saga when they introduced it. So, alright. Bredagard Stronghold. Uncommon. Rise of the Dread Marn. Replicating Ring is another uncommon. And then Priest of the Haunted Edge. And then our treasure token. So yeah, the foils from this set are a little faded as well. Not too bad though. Next pack, gonna get into the Dungeons and Dragons set here. Alright, there's that art card. The Bard, I forget the name of the Bard from the set. And then these are the lands with that have the little saying on them. So your path lies across the spine of the world, where every cave hides some new danger. That's the mountain there. And then this is the alternate art style. Some of the cards I like, some of the cards I don't like, but it's very interesting. I like the fact that they're exploring different art styles when it comes to this, and this throws back to that old D&D character book type of artwork. Rimeshield Frost Giant. So there's always like a kind of a theme. So this is blue, the previous pack was red. Grim Wanderer. You meet in a tavern, so this is kind of a play on that whole D&D book, situations, and then you can choose from different selections, but you can form a party or start a brawl. They introduced or brought in those terms from D&D and put them into the set. Prosperous Innkeeper, great card, great uncommon, one of the better uncommons from the set. When it enters the battlefield, you create a treasure token, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. So this is kind of like the classic Soul Sisters type of thing, but it also gets you that treasure token that can help you with fixing. Armory Veteran, White Dragon, uncommon dragon, 4/4 flying, for 4 and 2 white. And then it has there again that Cold Breath. When it enters the battlefield, tap targeted creature an opponent controls, and it doesn't untap during the next untap step. Sphere of Annihilation, not really a crazy rare here. Yeah, and then Hobgoblin Captain as our foil, and a Menace Reach Spider token. Nothing crazy value here, but it's always fun to open packs. you know, the price of Magic's going up, so hopefully you guys take that into consideration. Pre-release, I just opened some pre-release stuff. I'll be doing some Commander stuff here on the channel. Velky's, or Tybalt's Trickery, right? This is a great card, kind of like a red counter spell. So there's our fetchable Snowland. Elderfang Disciple. Feed the Serpent. I have this in my Ink Duelist, Killian Ink Duelist Commander deck. So it costs 2 less, and you can exile a target creature or planeswalker at instant speed, so it's pretty cool. Jarl the Forsaken, Way Down, Wither Crown, Draugr Recruiter, Gladewalker Ritualist. It's a changeling, so it's a good card there. And when it enters, whenever another creature named Gladewalker enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. So not really great in Commander, but if you got more of these in a 60 card format, then you can really start chaining off. Lit Jara Glade Warden, Doomscar. So this is the Foretell board wipe. Not a bad card. It's just if you're playing white and you have a Foretell card, they're probably going to know that this is probably the one you're playing. And then this is the alternative frame. So this is for Jar, Judge of Valor. So 2 a white and 2 black, flying lifelink for 2/4. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand and the rest in your graveyard. So great for angel decks. There's not a lot of black angels, but this is one of the few. And then it's Angel Cleric, legendary creature. And then our foil is Immerstrom Raider. Oh, and then we got a card from the list. So Ith High Arcanist. Untap target attacking creature, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by the creature this turn. So, and it has to spend 4 for 1 and a blue. So you can exile this from your hand for a blue and a white with 4 suspend counters, and then at the beginning of every upkeep you remove a suspend counter until the last one is removed, and then you cast it. This is not a bad one for Blink style decks, but it is pretty high costed, and there's better effects like this, but it's great on a creature there. And we got a card from the list, so I know that they're narrowing the list down quite a bit with the new sets. But we're looking to maybe get Cavernous Souls or something cool. And here's Tiamat, right? Yep. So on the back of these cards, they have the stats for the D&D stuff. It's another way that they introduced that theme, that flavor into the set, and it was really good. I really did like the flavor of this set. Oh, Green Dragon. So this is one of the few green dragons in Magic the Gathering, and it's an uncommon. And this, you know, we could maybe get old Gnawbones from this set, but Green Dragon, pretty cool with this alternate art style. So we're getting some fun looking cards here. Secret Door, Bar the Gate, Mordekainen's Polymorph, Monk of the Open Hand, another uncommon there. Ray of Enfeeblement, Warlock class. So this is another type of things that they introduced in the set, kind of like Sagas, but you can level up essentially and pay that mana cost. Kind of a play on the old level up cards. Ranger's Longbow, Drider is another uncommon. Vorpal Sword. So this is a fun, if you've ever read the classic poem, right? What is that? The Jabberwocky, right? The Vorpal Sword can slay the Jabberwocky, but in D&D as well. So equipped creature gets +2 and has Death Touch, and then until end of turn, whenever you're equipped, you have to pay 5 and 3 black, and when an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So pretty extreme consequences there if the creature gets through, but it costs 8 black, so kind of balanced. Death Touch is always good, and it's a fun card. And then we have a foil Intrepid Outlander, and another list card, so pretty cool hit here on the list. Arcane Teachings. Enchanted creature has +2/+2, and you can tap it to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. No crazy value here in this set, or that I've opened up yet so far, but it's always good to crack some packs. It's nice. But yeah, let me know how you balance Magic and the cost of Magic. So here we got our foil Snow Island, Bind the Monster, Disdainful Stroke, classic counterspell, 4 or greater, or CMC 4 or greater. Scorn Effigy, so one of the few scarecrows there again in Magic. Behold the Multiverse. I think I have this in my Elegeth and Kaidel deck, the Scry Matters or Scry Draw deck. Shepherd of the Cosmos, Valkyrie Sword, Clarion Spirit, Maskwood Nexus. This is a great card. I bought a full art version of this. I'm really happy to pull this, actually. It's a great card. So it gives creatures that you control are every creature type, so basically become changelings. And the same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. So great for tribal decks, anything. If you have a one creature that's not quite that tribal creature that gives you kind of a cool bonus to your tribe, it's a great card to have. Pick one of these up. It's always great in Commander. You can always throw it in goblins, elves, basically, obviously dragons, anything. It's a fun card to have. Another rare, King Narfi's Betrayal. Boreal Outrider as an uncommon. Glimpse the Cosmos for our foil. And then we got just a regular ad card there in the back. So yeah, I'm really happy with that Maskwood Nexus. Let me know if you pulled any good cards from either of these sets or if you got to play. I did not play any of these pre-releases, but the pre-release is probably one of my favorite things to do. Oh, we got another full art. White Dragon. So this is the same card that we pulled earlier, but the extended art version, like we got the Green Dragon. So it's pretty cool with that. Delver's Torch. Gloom Stalker. Veteran Dungeoneer. Oh, Trelasara Moon Dancer. So this is a great card. I played it on Arena for a little bit for the life gain decks, green white life gain with that the Innkeeper. Obviously, whenever you gain life, you put a 1/1 counter on this and you scry one, so it gives you great value. Legendary creature, Elf Cleric. So fun card, 2/2 for 1 green and a white. Lurking Roper here again in the same deck. You can get a 4/5 for 3 for 2 and a green, and then it doesn't untap unless you gain life. But whenever you gain life, you untap it. So great in those life gain decks. Rally Maneuver, Air Cult Elemental, Battle Cry Goblin, Volo Guide to Monsters. So this is a great commander card as well. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in the graveyard, you copy that spell, so you get double that creature. And then Sylvan Shepherd is our foil. And then we have another ad card. So thanks for stopping in and checking out the channel, checking out these openings. Let me know what card you really like that I opened here. Volo's cool. Maskwood Nexus would probably be my favorite, but there's lots of cool dragons and stuff like that. So thanks for stopping in and checking it out. Hope you have a great day.